A trend analysis published in the BMJ shows that states with the highest rates of gun deaths per 100,000 people have higher rates of gun deaths than states without guns, and 9 states have been associated with higher gun death rates. A 2016 study found that government gun control measures, such as background checks, had a greater impact on firearms that were associated with child injuries and hospitalizations than gun laws, but did not reduce gun deaths. In fact, there has been a decline in non-gun killings, suggesting that laws to purchase guns are likely to prevent death. There is no research to suggest that stricter gun control laws might be helpful. Moreover, many gun control opponents believe that improved mental health services and more effective gun violence prevention measures would prevent mass shootings rather than additional legislation. Further research is needed to determine whether these measures are effective in preventing firearm-related death. The limited effectiveness of the laws shows that they laid the groundwork for future gun control laws. Many restrictions in the gun control law have been relaxed, and many of the 27 words that make up the Second Amendment have evolved since the Bill of Rights was ratified in 1791. Donna's law has the potential to be the most effective form of gun control introduced in modern American history. Assembly Bill 2847 solves this problem and creates an incentive for the law, for gun manufacturers to abide by the laws of their products and for consumers to rely on them. Supporters of expanding gun control laws have said that the Second Amendment is for the military, that gun violence is reduced, that there have always been gun restrictions, and that a majority of Americans, including gun owners, support new gun restrictions. Gun control advocates argue that more guns, not less, will help prevent or stop shootings, and that tough gun control laws will only help keep guns in the hands of honest people. Their opponents want people to know how to use and store firearms safely. More gun control is not needed. Instead, stricter gun laws keep guns away from the law. That is, from people who know how to use firearms safely. Gun education and safety education is necessary to prevent accidental deaths from firearms. The rules governing most forms of gun control could outweigh Democrats' concerns over Republicans, such as banning gun owners with mental health problems, the mentally ill, and those who buy guns at gun shows. One idea that gun control advocates and opponents alike propose is universal background checks, but Winkler believes the courts could start to control one gun, one by one. Another possibility is that states that require background checks for all gun purchases, such as California and New York, also have strict gun laws. California has gun laws ranging from restrictions on buying ammunition online to red flag laws, and its gun owners are concerned that some of those laws could soon be declared unconstitutional. Gun control laws give the government too much power, any people a sense of security, violate the right to self-defense, and can lead to the government taking guns away from citizens. Trying to ban assault rifles violates our right to own guns for hunting and sport. They would not make our state the toughest in the country, but they would strengthen it. We talk about the recent time the White House will respond to Biden and Harris' plan to end the epidemic of gun violence. The Biden-Harris plan includes numerous other gun control proposals, including the Protection of Legal Commerce in Arms Act, which protects gun manufacturers from civil liability. Biden's plan lists virtually every weapon control measures ever proposed: banning assault rifles, banning high-capacity magazines, limiting the number of weapons an American can buy, and making manufacturers liable for criminal misuse of their products. Hope for a better future.